Junie Jones is a party animal. 1. The richest Nana. My name is Junie Jones. The B stands for bad traits, except I don't like bad traits. I just like beer, that's all. I am almost 6 years old. Almost 6 years when you ride the bus to afternoon kindergarten. My bestest friend named Grace rides the bus with me. Every day she sits right exactly next to me, 'cause I save her a seat. That's why saving a seat is when you zoom on the bus and you hurry up and sit down, and then you quick put your feet on the seat next to you. After that, you keep on screaming the word "save it, save it, save it," and no one even sits next to you, because who wants to sit next to a screamer? That's what I would like to know. Me and Grace have another bestest friend at school. Her name is Lucille. Lucille does not ride the bus with us. Her Richie Nana drives her to school in a big gold car. It is called a Cadillac, I think. And guess what? Today, that big gold Cadillac actor was driving right next to the school bus. I banged on my window, very excited. Lucille, hey Lucille, it's a man, it's Junie B. Jones. I am right next to you on the school bus. See me, Lucille. I am banging on my window, very excited. Lucille did not see me. Yeah, only here's the problem. Your nana just speeded up her car, and now you are zooming way ahead of the bus, and so how come I am still shouting at you? That's what I would like to know. I sat down and smoothed my skirt. Lucille's nana has a lead food, apparently. I said to the Grace, Lucille's nana is richy, she said back. Lucille's nana is very, very richy, I said. She owns a big, giant house with a million rooms in it, and she lets Lucille's whole entire family live there. 'Cause it is way too big for just one Nana. Whoa, said Grace. I know it is. Whoa, Grace, I said. My Nana just wants a plain, old, regular house, and that's it. That Grace did not say. My Nana just owns a condo in Florida. Florida, she said. Then me and Grace looked at each other. Very glum. Our nanas are losers, said. After that, we didn't talk the rest of the week. Only guess what? When we got to school, we saw the nana's big gold car. It was parked right in the parking lot. Me and the Grace run to Dale Speedy. Lucille, it's a me, it's a Junie Jones, plus also it's a Grace. So we are running to see a rich Nana. We opened the door and sticked our heads inside. Hey Nana, I said, hello Nana, said Grace. The Nana looked surprised at us. Only you don't even have to be afraid of us, said, because we know you're a grand girl very good. Plus, we won't even harm you. You and Grace got in the back. I rubbed my hand on the seat. Whoa, I love this rich velvet interior, I told her. I put my cheek on it. These seats are ooh la la, Nana, I said. Lucille looked gross at me. Don't call her Nana. She's my Nana, not your Nana. Lucille said the Nana very shocked. What's the What's gotten into you, your little friend, a darling? Yes, Lucille said, I am darling plus that Grace is darling, and so back off right, Nana. The Nana did a little hood of laughing. Hey, you are the friendliest Nana I ever saw, I said, and so maybe me and Grace can come see your rich house sometime. Lucille and Nana did another lot of hoot. That meant that Grace did a lot of hoots too. And all of us kept on laughing and laughing, only not Lucille. Two excellent work of us. Lucille sits at my same table in room 9. She kept on being mad at me, only I don't even know why. That is a lovely sweater you are wearing today, Lucille, said very pleasant. She scooted her chair away from me. I scooted next to her. Whoa, is that squints I see on the collar? Cause squints are my favorite little shiny, roundish, beauty things. I told her. I touched one of the squints. Lucille pushed my hand away. I tickled her right under the chin, very friendly. Coochie, 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 I said, real fun. Lucille turned her back to me. I swinged her ponytail. Swingy, swing, swing, I sang. Just then, Lucille spurred out of her chair. Stop touching me, she hollered right in my face. My teacher hurried to my table speed fast. Her name is Message. She has another name too, but I just like Message and that's all. I smiled at her very cute. Hello, how are you today? Me and Lucy are not even fighting. We are just having a loudish conversation. Conservation. Message looked too funny at me. I think you mean conversation, Junie, she said. Conservation is when people save something. I tapped on my chin there, thinking that all of a sudden I jumped up real excited. Yeah, only I do, Mrs. I do save something, I said. I saved that Grace that sit on the bus. I shouted across the room, Grace, hey, Grace, tell Mrs. how I saved your seat on the bus. Could she thinks I didn't know my words, apparently. That Grace shouted about. She does. Teacher Junie saves me a seat on the bus every single day. I smiled very proud. See, Mrs. I told you, I saved something. Miss Teacher stared at me real long time. Then she closed her eyes and she said she needs a vacation. Pretty soon the bell rang for recess. Lucille didn't even wait for me, and Grace, she ran right out the door without us. That is how come we had to chase that girl down and surround her. I made my voice very growly. I am at the end of my string with you, madame. I said, how come you keep being mad at us? Cause me and Grace didn't even do anything to you. Lucille stamped her foot. Yes, sir, you did. You ruined everything. I was a bee, packing my nana for a little white poodle. And she was almost going to say yes. And then you guys got in mom backseat and now everything is ruined. I did a whole deep breath at her. Yeah? Only that is not even our fault, Lucille. Cause we didn't know you were begging. We just wanted to see you, rich Nana, and that's all. I don't care, said Lucia. You should have stayed away. You guys have your own manager. Just then, me and the Grace got very glum again. I know, we have a manager, Lucille. I said, but they are not rich nanas like yours. That Grace changed her head. Our nanas are just regular nanas, she said. They are dudes. I said real soft. After that, Lucille acted nicer to us. Sorry, she said. Sorry about your regular nanas. I was just upset about not getting my poodle. That's all. Usually my nana gives me whatever I want. Just then I smiled real big, 'cause a great idea popped in my head. That's why I came right out of the Hey, Lucille. Hey, Lucille. Maybe me and Grace can come to your nana's house and we can help you beg for a poodle. I danced all around. And here is another great idea. Maybe we can even spend the night past the valley. Because me and Grace never even saw a rich house before, please. That way we can beg for your poodle the whole entire evening. All of a sudden, that Grace started dancing all around too. When can we come? When can we come? She asked. I clapped my hands, very thrilled. I am available on Saturday, I believe. I said. Me too. I am available on Saturday too, said Grace. Lucille, toot and toot. I don't know about Saturday, she said. My mama and daddy and brother are going away for the weekend, so it's just going to be my nana and me. I jumped up and down. Hooray! I said. That will work out even better because now we can bag your nana with positively no interruptions. Just then Lucille started to smile. Yeah, yeah, hey. Why didn't I think of that? She said. I pointed at myself because I'm the brains of this outfit. That's why I said real happy. After that, all of us skipped round and round. Plus, me and Grace did a high five because we are on our way to the Nene's, of course. Three, the rules. Guess what? Guess what? On Friday, Lucille Janana called my mother and she invited me to spend the night with Lucille on Saturday. And mother didn't even say no. My feet jumped around all around the house when I heard that. I'm spending the night. I'm spending the night. I'm spending the night. I shouted. I jumped into my baby brother Olegra. Hey Ole, I'm spending the night. I'm spending the night. I'm spending the. Just then, mother ran in the door and she swished me right out of there. It was not pleasant. I brushed myself off. Yeah, only you shouldn't actually swish people, I said, kind of quiet. Mother raised her voice at me. How many times, Junie? How many times have I told you to stay out of Ollie's room while he's sleeping, huh? How many? I think for a minute. A million, Brazilian, I said, but that is just a ballpark figure. Mother glared at me, very mad. I rocked her back and forth on my feet. A ballpark figure is when you don't know actual figure and so you make up a figure because that will get people off who you are back. I explained. My boyfriend named Ricardo told me that his father sells insurance, I believe. Mother tapped her angry foot. We are not talking about Ricardo, the father, Junie B. We are talking about going into Ollie's room while he's sleeping. And besides, I haven't said that you could spend the night at Lucille's. I want to talk it over with your father first. I hugged her leg. Please, mother, please, please. I'll be good. I promise, I promise. Just then, the front door opened. It was my daddy. He was home from work. I ran to him like a speedy rock. Then I hooked his leg too, and he couldn't even shake me off. It'll be good, Daddy. I promise, I promise, I promise. All of a sudden, Mother swished me awake again. She put me down into living room. Then she and Daddy did whispering in the hall. And guess what? They said I could go to Lucille's. Yappy, 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 I shouted. After that, I started to zoom some more, and Daddy quick grabbed me by my belt. Yeah, only here's the problem. I'm not actually zooming, I told him. No, here's the problem, said Daddy. Before you spend the night with Lucille, you have to agree to the rules. I raised up my eyebrows. Rules? I asked. There's rules involved. Lots of rules, said Daddy. Then he and Mother bended down next to me, and they told me the rules of spending the night. There no running, no jumping, no shouting, no squealing, no hollering, no snooping, no spying, no arguing, no fighting, no cheating at games, no talking back to the Nana, no breaking other people's toys, no romping, no crying, no fibbing, no tickling people when they say no, no staying up late, and absolutely no head butting. After I heard the rules, I did a sigh. Yeah, only that doesn't actually leave me much to work with, I said. Mother ruffled my hair. Sorry, kiddo. Only that doesn't actually leave me much to work with, I said. Mother ruffled my hair. Sorry, kiddo, but that's the deal. She said, take it or leave it. Take it, I shouted out. I'll take the deal. Then I kissed Mother and Daddy on their cheeks, and I hugged them very tight, and they couldn't shake me off again. 4. Packing my bags. The next morning was a Saturday. I jumped out of bed and ran to the kitchen. Then I got a big, giant plastic bag and I ran back to my room to pack for Lucille's. First, I packed up my favorite pillow. Then I picked up my pajamas and my bathrobe and my slippers that looked like bunnies. Also, I packed up my blanket and my sheets and a small, attractive throw rock. Finally, I packed up my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. He looked up at me from inside of the bag. Yeah, only here's the problem, he said. You are not actually supposed to put me in a plastic bag because I could suffocate in this thing. My eyes got big and wide. Oh no, I said, real upset. I forgot about that. How come I quick my scissors and cut air holes through that guy? Philip turned about, sniffed the air better, he said. I patted his trunk. Then I went into the family room and I watched the cartoons till Mother got up. Pretty soon I heard her slippers in the hall. Mother, I said, I'm all ready to go to the Lucille's. I pulled Mother into my room and showed her my plastic bag. Mother shook her head. Wow, too much stuff, she said. Then she got a teeny suitcase from the shelf and she packed my pajamas and my slippers and my robe and my toothbrush. After that, she got a sleeping bag from her closet and she put my pillow on top of it. There's all you will need. You are all set, she said. I sprang into the air. All set! I hollered, real joyful. Junie Jones is all set for Lucille's. after that, I quick grabbed the Philip Johnny Bob and I dragged my stuff to the front door. All right, let's be on our way, I shouted, very excited. Mother was in baby Ola's room. She didn't come. Okie dokie, I'm going out now. Junie Jones is going outside to get in the car, I shouted louder. Just then, Mother ran to get me. No, Junie, no, I'm not taking you to Lucille. Remember? Lucille's Nana is picking you up at 3 o'clock. I told you that. I'm sure I did. All of a sudden, my shoulders got very slumping because I didn't actually remember the information. That's why. Darn it! I said, very sad. 3 o'clock takes forever. After that, I slammed to the table and ate my breakfast. Then I sat on my front step and I swinged on my swings and I read some books and I ate a cheese sandwich and I counted a million bazillion and I sat on my steps some more and then guess what? 3 o'clock finally came. I saw the big gold car in my driveway. Hey, she's here, she's here, she's here. I yelled real thrilled. Mother and Daddy hurried to the door. Are you ready to go? Said Mother. Ready, I yelled. Junie John is ready to go. The rich Nana got out of her car. I threw my arms around her. Hello, Nana. Hello, hello. I have been waiting for you the whole livelong day. Mother pulled me off of the woman. Sorry, she said. I'm afraid Junie has a little extra energy in her. She's been sitting on the step for hours. I leaped way high in the air, sitting on the step. I said, Junie Jones has been sitting on the step. Daddy and Mother carried my thing to the big gold Cadillac. And you guess what? When they opened the door, Lucille and Grace were lady in the back seat. Lucille, Grace, I didn't even know you were lady here, and so this is a delightful surprise. I reached inside to try to tickle them, but Mother pulled my hand away. Please, Junie, don't start, she said. I slaughtered her. Aye, Captain, I said, real hilarious. After that, I got in the car and bounced on the softest seat. Only too bad for me, 'cause I accidentally bounced too high and I banged my head on the roof. The Nana did a gossip. I patted her. Yay, only that didn't even faze me, I said. After that, I buckled up my seatbelt and I waved goodbye to Mother and Daddy, and the Nana drove us away. 5. Going to the ball. Lucille was just sitting in the middle. She whispered real quiet to me and Grace. Back for my poodle, she said. You promised, remember? You promised to back for my poodle. Me and Grace looked at each other. 'Cause we didn't actually want to do that particular thing. Lucille poked us. Come on, you promised. She whispered. You promised to back. I did a sigh. Then I thinked about what to say. Finally, I took a deep breath. Hey, Nana, guess what? Lucille wants a poodle, apparently, and so could you buy her one? Do you think? I asked. Yes, could you? Asked Grace. 'Cause she's making us beg you, or else we can't spend the night. Nana's mouth came all the way open. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? Well, my granddaughter knows perfectly well that I'm allergic to dogs, so you can tell Lucille that a poodle is out of question, I'm afraid. I petted Lucille, very understanding. A poodle is out of question. We are afraid, I said. Lucille kicked her foot up and down. Back harder. She whispered, you have to back harder. I did a frown. Are you firm on that, Nana? I asked her. No, poodle, Lucille, said the Nana, very snappish. Lucille kicked her fist more. I knew that dumb idea wouldn't work, she grouched. Just then the car stopped in front of a big iron gate. Gracie's eyes opened big and wide. Wow! This gate looks like a castle gate, she said. Lucille smiled a teeny bit. It's not a castle gate, you silly head. Grace, she said. This is the gate to my house. The Nana pushed a button and the gate opened right in front of our eyes. Hey, that button is like magic, I said. Lucy smiled bigger. After that, the Nana drove her down a long driveway. She stopped in front of a big, beautiful house. Lucille jumped out of the car and ran inside. Me and that Grace followed after her. And guess what? Lucille's house was even beautifuler on the inside than it was on the outside. There was a beautiful long row of stairs and a beautiful big bowl of flowers and a beautiful giant sparkly ceiling light made out of glass. I did a gasp at the glistening thing. That light takes my breathing away, I said. Lucille skipped all around in a circle. She sighed a loud song in our ears. See, I told you I was rich. See, I told you I was rich, she sang. She made that song up, I believe. After that, she took our hands and showed us all the rooms in her house. She showed us the living room and the dining room and the kitchen and the big giant patio and daddy's office and the mother's office and the family room and the pool room where you play pool and the outside pool where you swim and the hot tub and the library and the gym and the nanny's room and the mother and daddy's room and the fancy gold bathroom with the jacuzzi and the brother's room and a whole bunch of guest rooms. Then finally, Lucille showed us her very own bedroom, and it looked like a bedroom where a princess lived in. Lucille's bed had a pink frilly roof on top of it. That is called a canopy, she explained. It matched my pink silk drapes and my pink silk bedspread and my pink telephone and my plus pink rug and my wallpaper with pink flowers in it. And see my TV and my stereo and my computer and my CD player. She pointed to the corner. And did you notice all of my big stuffed animals just standing over there? She asked her. My eyes popped out at those giant guys. The giraffe was bigger than me even. Me and that Grace ran to play with them. No, stop! Don't! Shouted Lucille. You are not allowed to touch them. They are just for show. Huh? Said Grace. What? I said. How come? Because they were expensive. That's how come, she said. Those animals costed my nana's fortune. Oh, I said, kind of disappointed. Oh, said Grace. We sat down on Lucille's bed. Lucille shouted at us again. No, get up. You are not allowed to sit there. That bedspread is just for show. Me and Grace spring right off of there. Lucille smoothed the material with her hand. Don't you two know anything? She said. This bedspread is made out of silk. I told you. I'm not allowed to get it solid. Oh, I said. Oh, said Grace. After that, Lucia skipped over to her dresser and she pressed a button on her mirror. A bazillion lights came on. Look at this, she said. This is my very own professional makeup mirror. It is the same kind of a mirror that they use for movie stars. My Nana brought it all the way from Hollywood, California. Me and the Grace ran to the sparkling mirror. We looked at ourselves in the bright lights. Then we sticked out our tongues and made funny faces. Lucille, quick, turned it off. It is not a toy, she grouched. After that, me and the Grace just stood very still, and we didn't touch anything. That is going to be a long evening, I said, kind of quiet. Only just then, something very wonderful happened. Lucille and I came in the room, and she was carrying a big box of dress-up clothes. I thought you little girls might have fun with some of my old evening gowns. She said, real nice. They're as old as the hills, but they are still quite stunning. Lucille ran to the box speedily. Let's play Cinderella, she said. She pulled out a beautiful sparkly pink gown. I'm Cinderella, she shouted. Then the Grace shoved me out of her way and she ran to the box too. She pulled out a sparkly blue gown. I'm the fairy godmother, she yelled. I did the breath I told you to. 'Cause now I have to be the ugly stepsisters, probably. I bended it down and sutured through the box very careful. Then all of a sudden my hands felt something long and silky and softy. I quick pulled it out of there. The Nana's whole face lighted up. Oh my goodness, my old feather boa, she said. Why, I haven't seen that thing in years. I danced all around with that lovely thing. I love this, Nana. I love this old feather boa. Just then, another great idea popped in my brain. Hey, I know. I will be the famous singer that sings at Cinderella's ball. Lucille and Grace looked funny at me. What singer? Said Lucille. There's no singer, said Grace. I stamped my foot at that. Yes, there is too a singer, and I'm her. And my name is Florence, the famous singer, and I will be performing show tunes from the hit musical Annie. So there, Lucille and Grace shrugged their shoulders at me. Then they dressed up in their beautiful gowns and they went to the ball. And I sang the song will come out tomorrow. 6. Bouncing. After we finished playing Cinderella, the Nana called us to dinner. Me and Lucille and Grace skipped into the big dining room. We sat at a long shiny table. Pretty soon, Lucille and Nana came in from the kitchen and she gave us our dinner. And guess what? It's Nana was beans and Frank. Hurry, I said. Hooray, hooray! For beans and Frank. Because this is my favorite kind of home cooking. The Nana did a teeny smile. Well, we usually have a cook, but I gave her a night off, she said. After that, the Nana poured the milk into beautiful sparkly glasses. Ooh, Nana, these are your best crystal glasses, said Lucille, real thrilled. I love these expensive things. Me too, I love these expensive things too, I said. Only too bad for me, 'cause nobody even told me that crystal glasses were very heavy. And so when I picked up my glass, it slipped right out of my hand and it fell on the floor and it broke into lots of pieces. Lucille's whole mouth came up. Oh no, you broke it. You broke my Nana's crystal glass. The Nana's face was reddish and squanched. Sorry, Nana, I said real soft. Sorry, I broke your crystal glass. The Nana sucked her cheeks way into her head. Let's just try to be more careful, shall we, dear? She said. I bobbed my head up and down. We shall, I said back. After that, I ate my beans and Frank very careful. Only pretty soon my Frank spilled off my fork, and he landed on the Nana's white tablecloth. Oh no, hollered Lucy. That's my Nana's good linen tablecloth. She brought it out all the way from Ireland. The Nana's face was twisty and puffy. I quick pushed my plate away from me. My stomach felt in a tight knot. Yeah, only guess what? I'm not actually hungry anymore. And so I will just sit here and not spill anything, I think. The Nana cleaned up my messes with a wet cloth. After she finished, she brought us chocolate ice cream for dessert. Only too bad for me, 'cause a teeny plop of ice cream dropped right off of my spoon and it landed on my chair cushion. The Nana did a big breath. You are a bit of a bull in a china shop, aren't you, dear? She said. Sorry, Nana. I said, sorry, sorry, sorry. The Nana patted my head, hand very stiffish. Quite all right, she said, kind of mumbling. After that, I got down from the table and me and my friend went back to Lucille's room. And guess what? Things got funner. 'Cause Lucille said we could play with the game in the closet on account of they weren't too even expensive. First, we played charts and ladders. Then we played Twister and Bingo and Chinese checkers and tic-tac-toe and Candyland. Plus, also we played Let's Spin till we got real dizzy and fall down. And guess what? I didn't even break anything. Hey, I think I am getting the hang of this party, I said, very happy. Just then the Nana knocked on Lucille's door. Time for you ladies to put your pajamas on, she told us. I danced all around the room real happy. Hooray! I said, hooray for pajamas, 'cause I brought my favorites. I quick put them on, See them, Nana. See how big-ish and baggish they are. That is how come they feel so comfortable. The Nana's eyes looked down at me. How very charming, she said. Just then, the Grace jumped right in front of me. Look at my Nana, she said. See, my pajamas have a linen green polka dot on them. Then green polka dot on them. How very colorful, said the Nana. All of a sudden, Lucille popped out of her big closet. Ta-da! Look at me, everyone. I am wearing my beauteous pink satin nightie. See me? See how lovely I look? I look like a gorgeous model in this thing, she said. Lucille, let me and that Grace feel her material. How very smooth, I said. After that, me and Grace unrolled our sleeping bags on the floor, and then took the silk bedspread off Lucille's bed. Time to get your beauty sleep, princess, she told Lucille. Then those two kissed and hugged good night, and Nana shut the door. Only guess what? Lucille didn't even get in bed. She kept twirling all around in her pink satin nightgown. This is how models twirl, she said. The twirl, so you can see their fronts and their backs. Lucille wouldn't stop twirling. See my front, see my back, she said. Me and Grace got up on her bed to watch her twirl. Lucille's bed was soft and cozy. We bounced up there a teeny bit. Lucille stopped twirling. Hey, Don, she said. That bed is for beauty sleep only. I patted her bed very admiring. Yeah, only it's too bad we can't actually play up here, because this mattress is a bouncy one, I said. Just then Lucille's face did a sneaky smile. Want to bounce? She said real soft. Want to really, really bounce? She tiptoed to her door and looked down the hall. Come on, she whispered. Follow me. I grabbed Philip, Johnny Bob, and followed after Lucille and Grace. We tiptoed down the hall and round the corner. Then Lucille opened the door to big guest room, and there was a giant bed in that place. See it? She said. See how huge that bed is? My Nana had especially made it in case we have a tour company. Lucille, quick, shut the door after us. Come on, let's go, she said. And so all of us ran to the big bed spider cake, and we jumped and jumped and jumped on that thing. I sang a joyful song. It is called Jumping, Jumping, Jumping on the Giant Bed. Jumping, jumping, jumping on the giant bed, I sang. Only too bad for me, 'cause all of a sudden I remember there's something very important, and it is called Mother and Daddy said no jumping. I got off the bed speedy fast. Yeah, only here's the problem, I said. I am not actually allowed to jump, 'cause Mother and Daddy said no jumping. And so you guys should stop jumping too, 'cause that would be polite of you. Lucille and Grace didn't pay attention to me. That is how come I had to get back to the giant bed and shout in their faces. Stop jumping, I said, 'cause I am not allowed to jump, and you guys shouldn't jump too. Grace springed way high in the air. Who's jumping? I'm not jumping, she said. She giggled very silly. I'm bouncing. Just then, my whole face got happy. I hugged that girl, 'cause mother and daddy didn't say I couldn't bounce. After that, I bounced and bounced and bounced, bouncing, bouncing on the giant bed. I sang. I bounced till sweat came on my head. Then I flopped down on the bed to rest. I flopped on the plumpery pillow. Ooh, Lucille, this is the most plumper pillow I ever even saw, I told her. Of course, it is silly, said Lucille. That's because my Nana has all her pillows handmade in Sweden. I quick swinged the plumper pillow over to my friend Grace. Grace, hey Grace, feel how plumper this pillow is, I said. Only Grace didn't actually see it coming, and it accidentally hit her in the head. I picked at her under that thing. Oh, only that did not even harm you. I bet. Her, cause plumper pillows don't hurt people. Right, Grace, right? That Grace didn't teeny green. Then she took a plumper pillow off her head and she swinged it all around and she hit me in the tummy. I said. Then I laughed and laughed. Hey, I was right. Plumper pillows don't hurt people. After that, I hit Lucille in the head with the plumper pillow. Plus, also, I hit Grace again. And those guys got their own plumper pillows, and all of us kept on hitting each other very fun. Only just then, a mistake happened. Because I didn't even know there was a rip in my plumper pillow, and so the next time I hit Grace, all of my feathers exploded out of it. There was a bazillion of those floaty things. They filled the whole air practically. Lucille did a gossip. That Grace did a gossip too. I danced around very giggling. Hey, it's just snowing, I said. It's just snowing. It's just snow. Just then, the door swinged open very fast. It was Lucille's Nana. She saw me holding the broken plumpery pillow. My heart pounded hard inside of me. Hello, I said very nervous. How are you today? I'm fine, except I'm having a little bit of a feather problem apparently. The Nana walked at me very slow, then she took my pillow out of my hands and she hid her face in that flatty thing. And she didn't come out of a real long time. 7. Peeping. After a while, the Nana took us back to Lucille's room. Me and Philip, John, and Bob got in our sleeping bags pretty fast. Then that Grace got in her sleeping bag too, and Lucille got into her softy bed. Now one more peep out of your gorge, said the Nana very grouchy. Do you hear me? Now one more peep. She turned off the light and shut the door. I stayed quiet a real long time because I was scared of that woman. That's why all of a sudden I heard a teeny voice, peep. Instead of peep, peep, peep. It was Lucille. Me and the Grace giggled out louder at her. Peep, said the Grace. Peep, I said, peep, said Philip, Johnny, Bob. Then, pretty soon, all of us were peeping all over the place. Bear, 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 But Lucille kept on beeping louder and louder and louder. Beep, 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 she said. Also, she was giggling very hard. Finally, me and the Grace sat up in our sleeping bags. We stared at that girl. Lucille is peeping out of control, said the Grace. Maybe she's awfully tired. I said, overly tired makes your brain go silly. Bear, said Lucille. Bear, 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 bear. Just then, Lucille and Nana opened the door again. Silence! She yelled real scary. Shivering came on my skin. Then all of us quick crawled under our covers again, and we closed our doors, and we didn't see another peep. 8. Morning. Morning came very early. It was just still dark outside. I jiggled Lucille and the Grace. I'm hungry, I said. Are you guys hungry? I'm really, really hungry. I shook them some more. Let's eat. You Nana here? I really, really want to eat. Finally, Lucille and the Grace yawned and stretched. Then all of us put on our bathrobes and our slippers. And we went down the hall to get the Nana for breakfast. Lucille shook her real gentle. Welcome, Nana, she whispered. Welcome, Nana, said Grace. Welcome, Nana, said the Nana. Did a snore. That's how come we had to pull her up by her arms and we turned the bright light in her face. The Nana yawned real big. It was not pleasant. After that, she got her robe and slippers and she went downstairs with us. We sat at the long dining room table again. The Nana passed out cereal bowls. Oh, Nana, these are the brand new China bowls you bought in France. These are my favorites, said Lucille. All of a sudden, I felt a knot in my stomach again. I tapped on the Nana's hand. Yeah, only here's the problem. I think I would like to have a plastic cereal bowl. Because the plastic is more my style. The Nana rolled her eyes way up at the ceiling. I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. I don't own any plastic cereal bowls, she said. After that, she brought in the orange juice and she poured it into teeny crystal glasses. I got down from my chair. Yeah, only guess what? I think I will just stand here and not eat. Or else I must spill something again, I said. The Nana looked at me. Then she went into the kitchen and she brought me back a banana. Here, try this. She said kind of nicer. I did a smile. Then I ate my banana very careful and I didn't spill a drop. Mother picked me up at 9 o'clock. She came into the Nana's big, beautiful house to get me. My, what a lovely home you have here, she said to the Nana. Then Mother walked to the big bowl of beautiful flowers and she tried to smell those lovely things. No, don't! They are just for show, probably, I hollered. After that, I said goodbye to my friend and I thanked to the Nana and I quick pulled Mother out of that house. Or else she might break something. That's why I ran down the steps and got in my car. Then I rubbed my hand on the back seat. It was not as soft as Nana's back seat. I smiled very relieved. It's good to be back, I said. Mother drove down the long driveway. My stomach growled real loud. Guess what? My tummy is still hungry for breakfast. told you I didn't actually eat much this morning, I said. Mother laughed. I swear, Junie, your stomach is a bottomless pit, she said. Just then, another great idea popped into my head. Mother! Hey, Mother! Maybe you and me can stop at Grandma Miller's for breakfast. For breakfast. God, you should fix the blueberry pancakes every Sunday morning, and the blueberry pancakes is my favorite breakfast in the whole entire world. Mother think about my offer. Then all of a sudden she turned around the car and we drove to my grandma Miller's house and we were just in time for blueberry pancakes. We ate bazillion of those delicious things. Plus also I drank orange juice out of a plastic glass. Hooray! I said, hooray for plastic. Then me and Grandma Miller hugged and guess what else? I think I like my regular grandma just perfect.